YouTube, how's it going? Well, I'll tell you what, not too bad weather-wise. It's been kind of up and down. Okay, last night it was terrible. It went down below freezing a little bit. And then today it's back up, and so, you know, there's a lot of up and down, a lot of rain, and that's causing all the downs and so on. But generally speaking, for the most part, the weather's not too awfully horrible. So far, I've been able to keep up with it with the furnace and so on, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. On the other hand, I have been having some fun in a dietary sense. You see, I decided to go ahead and get started getting back into a low-carb situation, because this low-carb thing is it has always been the best solution for me when it comes to getting some weight loss going on, and also at the same time getting some reducing the blood sugar levels, which have been, well, really not good. Considering that normal is from 80 to 110, and I've been going up over 300 lately. Yeah, that's not good. It's very not good. And it's coming down. I went back into doing this thing where the basic central dish of this thing, and it's kind of samey, because the one downside of low-carb eating is that it can get expensive fast. So what I have come up with is I've got this thing that I do with your base foundation of the whole thing is a bowl of lettuce, or you take some diced cabbage and do a stir fry with thing with that. You know, you throw some olive oil in a skillet and you saute this stuff until it isn't so hard crunchy that you feel like you're biting into shingles or something, you know. And so the lettuce and or the cabbage, throw that in there, and then you throw in some kind of a meat-like substance, ideally an actual meat substance, such as chicken or tuna or ground beef or ground sausage or something like that. And then you hit it with some tomatoes and some onions and whatever spices happen to turn you on at the time. And then you take this combination, you microwave it for a couple of minutes to make it hot, and there you go. It's low carbohydrate. You can eat 3 or 4 bowls of this every day and still keep your total carbohydrates per day down below 50. It's that good. And I love it. There's just enough variation on it to keep me from going crazy, eating the same thing every day. Although sometimes I can eat the same thing every day for weeks on end without even thinking about it. You know, just get it out, fix it, eat it, and I'm done. But then there's times like recently, like today, yesterday, where it basically boils down to that, despite the fact that I genuinely like this basic type of dish that I'm doing for low carb, I'm very quickly reaching the point that, despite of the fact of how much I like it, I'm almost ready to dry heave the next time I see it. In other words, I love it. It's a great dish, but I don't freaking want it. And coming up with alternative low carbohydrate dishes is problematic at best. Because, like I said, it requires the use of fresh things, fresh meats and unprocessed foods and stuff like that. And then when you combine that with the fact that I need the sugars and carbohydrates to be really, really, really freaking low, because it's the only way I can fight my blood sugar and keep it from going up over 300. That gets to be a real challenge, a bad challenge. And yeah, well, I'll probably get myself into the right frame of mind to go ahead and start having this stuff that I'm talking about. It's what did it for me the last time I was doing any weight loss, and it's what got my blood sugar down below 150. And for me, blood sugar between 125 and 150 is freaking awesome. And that this thing was doing that for me. But, oh, you know what part of the problem is? It has nothing to do with the food. Part of the problem is prep time. It takes 10, 15 minutes to put this together when you start from having to chop onions and brown up ground beef or sausage or whatever, you know, prep the meat stuff and cut this and chop the cabbage and chop the lettuce, and unless you happen to be fortunate enough to find shredded lettuce in a bag at the store at a price that doesn't make you just have a fit, you know, that sort of thing. And prep time is a real bugaboo. Part of my downfall in say, just the last year. Part of the last year's worth of downfall is I don't want to spend any time prepping food. Open it, throw it in the microwave for a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, and then throw it on a plate or a bowl or whatever and eat it. Just open it, make it hot, and it's done. I don't want to spend 10, 20, 30 minutes in the kitchen prepping something to eat. It's, you know, now maybe if I was prepping food for more than just me, things would be different. But it's just me here. It's only been just me since like December 30th of 2008. And it could very well be just me for a long time to come. I don't know. But because it's just me, I don't want to go to this great big folderol of prepping up this whole traditional meal and all this happy crap. Not interested. And so I take things like open a pack of hot dogs, throw a few of them on a plate, put some chili or chili sauce or something like that over it, throw some diced onions on it, it's done. Put it in the microwave, make it hot, serve it. Bang. You know, or get burgers. The frozen burgers you get at the store. Open them up, throw them in a skillet. 3 minutes later, they're done. You know, that kind of thing. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time making this stuff up, because it's just being more and more involved with something that is kind of problematic. Food stuff is kind of problematic for me because I love it, but it has caused me a lot of trouble. And I can't just give it up now, can I? No, I can't. Anyway, I have been rattling on for over 9 minutes now, and it's long past time to shut up. I thought maybe I had a point, but I'm not sure if I ever got to it. So, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
Mr. TinFoilChef.